Raise your hand if you've ever experienced peer pressure at some point in your life. Come on now, don't be shy. Shy? It's one of those things everyone goes through, but few people know the reason behind it. Psychologists define peer pressure as the influence of others that over time can lead to changes in one's behavior or beliefs. At a first glance, it seems simple. We just want to fit in. But underneath lies something deeply rooted in human evolution and psychology. From a scientific point of view, our brains are wired to do this, because in the past, belonging to a group meant survival, while isolation meant certain death. So instincts to cooperate and seek approval from others are very necessary to us as human beings. There's also a biological reason to it. When we get accepted by a community, our brain releases dopamine, a hormone which makes us feel good and happy. On the other hand, getting rejected or left out triggers the same regions of the brain that register physical pain. So in a way, social isolation hurts. That's why we feel such strong pressure to fit in with the group. It is our brain's way of protecting us. However, the same mechanism can lead to bad choices. I believe my first significant experience with peer pressure began around middle school. At that time, I found myself surrounded by people I looked up to. I tried so hard to fit in, I often ignored the red flags in their behavior. Their pressure on me to do things or act in certain ways didn't register as alarming. This led to me skipping class almost regularly and making terrible lifestyle choices. Back then, I failed to realize that my brain's reward system had started to associate belonging with doing those things. Unbeknownst to me, I was caught in a harmful cycle. I stopped thinking for myself. I felt like I had no say over my actions, like I had no free will. Can you imagine? I experienced the yes man paradox. To break free, I had to redefine what a yes really means. But I had gotten so used to saying yes without a second thought that saying no felt almost impossible. But remember, a yes should be said when the morals of our actions align with morals of actions, aligned with our personal ones. It isn't about them, it is about you. Back then, I failed to realize that my brain has started to associate belonging with doing those things. As I previously mentioned, I should have just stopped and listened to that inner voice. That's why resisting peer pressure isn't just about being strong or ignoring it. It is about realizing what your brain is doing and making a conscious choice. This, of course, isn't to say all peer pressure is negative. Peer pressure can push you to improve yourself, like study harder, take better care of your health, and even step out of your comfort zone. The influence itself isn't the problem. It is about which direction that influence is pushing you. So I ask you, please, be the healthy pressure that so many of us need.